Liverpool updating their midfield once again. Dominik Szoboszlai, I'm probably mispronouncing that, the Hungarian 22-year-old international captain, is going to Liverpool. We're going to call him Zobo, that way I don't keep butchering his name as an American. This is a massive signing for Liverpool. They just went out, got the release clause, 70 million. Jürgen Klopp, this player is going to fit perfectly for Liverpool. As a Chelsea fan, I'm very scared of how good this midfield is going to be. They've definitely upgraded through this summer already. They have McAllister coming from Brighton. Now they have Zobo coming from the Bundesliga. Still have Fabinho as their CDM. I'm not too sure if they're going to bring someone else in, but the fact that Zobo is coming this, again, speaks volume for this club and this player itself. Now, I'm going to compare him to two players that are very similar to him. That's going to be Mason Mount, and we're going to go with James Maddison here. So we're looking at the stats here, and you are seeing that Zobo is probably the best option of all three of these. Now, granted, he has not played in the Premier League, so that is always going to play a factor because we've seen multiple players come from the Bundesliga and not perform as well. Being a Chelsea fan, again, we've seen this time and time again. It just seems that Chelsea always have issues with Bundesliga players. But that being the case, so I think Liverpool and Jürgen Klopp, especially being a German manager, is going to be able to get this player adapted into his system and get the best of this player. Now, he's very versatile. He can play right down the centrals, the CAM, if he wanted to, even though, again, Jürgen Klopp with his play style is a 4-3-3, but he can also play out on the wings. He can cross the ball in, but the big thing that's going to help them out is his ability to tackle and win balls back. Now, with gegenpressing, with Jürgen Klopp, this is always a massive thing because they're able to do this high pressure to win the ball back in very dangerous areas. So again, to have a player like this with Zobo, who again can add pressure with the other players up top, teams are going to really struggle to, again, try to dominate Liverpool and again try to play the ball from the back against Liverpool, because that's the one thing. When Liverpool press so hard, a lot of teams make mistakes, and Liverpool, as we know, are going to hit you for the most part almost every time, whether it's going to be Salah, whether it's going to be David Luiz or Luiz, or it's going to be on the other players, Diego Jota. They have so many versatile players that, again, this is just another upgrade from the midfielders they used to have. Because, again, Henderson definitely has been slowly declining in that midfield. You could argue maybe Elliott could possibly step up this next season, but really when you bring in Zobo and McAllister, this is going to, again, step them up and get them competing with Manchester City and even Arsenal this upcoming season. As we all know, this season is going to be very, very difficult for any team across the board. Any team is up for grabs to win the Premier League, but this by itself, having him sign for Liverpool, again, makes them get closer and closer to, again, having the chance to win the Premier League, but also competing in a lot of the other trophies as well this season. Now, granted, they are in Europa League, but still, Liverpool, take nothing away from it. They are still not done signing all the players because, like I said, Fabinho might get a replacement as well. And if that is the case, this team is going to be scary. And again, I'm not looking forward to what Jurgen Klopp's going to be able to do with this player, with also McAllister, because, like I said, they're going to be able to control a lot of the midfield and a lot of their matches as long as both those players stay healthy. So we will see what happens, but that is the news today for Liverpool with their transfer. We probably will make a video about the top 5 transfers that have happened so far this summer, because there's been so many already, but this is definitely in the top 5, especially for Liverpool. So that is it, and I will see you in our next video.